Whatever the disappointment of losing that semi-final to Coventry, one thing it did prove was that this Leeds United side appears to be more than capable of holding its own against that sort of opposition.
Oh yeah, I mean, we had QPR here as well, and we proved then that we can match First Division sides, and we played Coventry, and everyone expecting them to have an easy game, but I mean, we gave them a fright. I think we deserved more than what we got, but we've proved we can hold our own against First Division sides, and we're just looking now to improve on what we've done this season.
Been a lot of memorable moments, and notably perhaps for you personally, that winning goal against Queen's Park Rangers here in the FA Cup.
Yeah, that was one of the highs of the season for me so far. It was 1-each, there was 5 minutes to go, and it looked as though we was going for a replay on their pitch. And we just had the corner, I went up, Big John got the flick on, and it just came to me. I knew there was 3 players on the line, and I just wanted to hit it high. And I didn't think he'd have a chance of stopping it, and luckily it went in, and it was on in the fence at the far end that kept me in the ground. But I've had a couple of downs since, but that's, for me so far, that's been the highlight of the season.
Yeah, we hear about people invading the pitch. You nearly invaded the terraces.
I tried this end, but I seen the policeman coming towards me, and I thought he was going to arrest me. So I jumped down very quickly, but it wasn't anything. It was just me and Fury's head. I mean, I think it was the momentum of my run kept me going, and it was just a fence stopped me.
That's your excuse, and you're sticking to it.
Yeah, I'm sticking to that.
What about these supporters here? They have waited very, very patiently for a return of the great days, which many of them can still remember under Don Revie. But they've also had to live with a reputation, whether justified or unjustified. What's your personal experience of these supporters?
Well, to be honest, I've never seen supporters like him. I mean, we all keep saying it in the press, and you see supporters and you talk to them and you say how great they are, but I think some of them might think we're just saying it because we're actually talking to them, but they are the best supporters I've ever seen. There is a small minority who do get the club a bad name, but I think in the last 2 or 3 months they haven't been behaving as badly as they were in the start of the season. The one black spot of the season was the game at Bradford, but I mean the FA lifted the ban on travelling supporters, and it left it all wide open for trouble. But I've never known supporters like them. They deserve success. They've had 5 years out of the First Division, and hopefully we can get back in. We'll get the big crowds what this club can get every week, and we deserve it, and they deserve it more than anyone really. They've been patient. They followed us in the cup run. They was tremendous at Sheffield, and they've been coming week in and week out, 20,000 plus. And we owe it to them, really, to try and give them some success, because everyone talks about the old days with the Gaffers team and all that. There can never be another team to match that sort of team. So we just hope we can win something, and they'll start talking about us then.